Hello ladies and welcome back to It's Time for Tea. My name is Princess Nay and this is my femininity journey that I decided to share with you. Before I get started ladies, please follow me on Instagram at callmeprincessnay. Follow my femininity page at TheGoddessofFemininity and also follow me on the ClubHouse app at Thefeminineboss. Ladies, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can reach more women across the globe. Okay, ladies, so now let's get started. First things first, I have discussed in my previous videos what makes a woman attractive on the outside and the inside, which including investing into your personal hygiene, skincare, clothing, etc. But I wanted to discuss the simple things men look for that make a woman attractive when attracting a high-value man in your femininity. So number one, the best thing you can do amongst others is to keep them guessing. Being a woman of class and mystery is not only good for your relationships, but your friendships as well. I strongly believe at one time or another, we all were seen as a bit of a motor mouth, and we allowed a guy into our personal life about certain things that we had no business allowing him to do. We tend to feel extremely comfortable with someone we feel attracted to, and that is when we make our biggest mistake. Ladies, one of the things I recommend all feminine women do not do is become emotionally attached to a man before he has told you and shown you that he wants you to be his wife, let alone his woman. Furthermore, have you ever noticed, ladies, that men tend to chase women who aren't willing to lose sleep in order to talk to them or be with them? Or have you ever noticed that they tend to not share all their personal business with you, mainly on the first date, or tell you about their past relationships? That's just something men do not do, and ladies, you should do the same. Now, I'm not telling you to put on an act as if you appear perfect or like a Stepford wife, but a man who is supposed to court you before asking you on an actual date is someone that you have to really get to know. He should be able to have deep conversation with you through the phone to discover new layers about you as the time goes on, so you can ask the right questions about his woman when the date actually happens, and have a clear mindset that he actually wants to push forward with you if it comes to relationships or marriage. Now ladies, never forget about your personal life as well. For example, if a man tells you he will call you at a certain time, then it's not your job nor your duty to be waiting around for him. Some women not only will wait around, but allow a man to call her late at night with a stupid excuse, knowing she has to get up early the next morning to start her own day as well. That is a man who do not respect you, your time, and can smell desperation on you for his love and attention, which will take away from you being an attractive woman. Number two, always do what is necessary to look your very best. An attractive woman do not miss a beat when it comes to her personal hygiene, clean space, smelling good, burning candles in her home, filling her home with fresh flowers, and overall creating a healthy space for yourself. Doing this also helps with how you respond to others. Always using manners and responding to an elegant tone of saying things like "my pleasure" or "how may I help you" goes a long way. It's best to remain in your own authentic self with smiles on your face, knowing that you're creating this life for yourself that will bring you nothing but peace and happiness. You never want to be closed-minded to others' opinions, come off jealous about certain ideas, or immature to the point others don't bother to invite you to their friends and family gatherings or networking events. You have to learn how to not only be confident in who you are, but become beautiful inside and out, so your inner glow can shine bright like the goddess that you were born to be. Number three, learn to be soft and gentle with men. I don't know about you ladies, but when it comes to having to lift things or doing manly work in general, I always ask a man if he can lend me a hand. Speaking softly and more ladylike goes a long way. Now, I'm from New Jersey, and one thing about us Jersey girls, we do not pump gas. I can never fully wrap my mind around how women will pump their own gas with a man sitting in passenger side seats, let alone seeing a man actually allowing his woman to do that. I don't care to touch the gas pump, and if I'm forced to, I will look around for a man in order to ask him if he can help me with the simple things. Men love to be needed and waited on. So it's best that you allow a man to be a man. Also, ladies, men enjoy getting kissed on the cheeks. They love when you touch their arm, their elbow, while looking him in his eyes while you're having a serious conversation. They love when you tell them how proud you are of their current accomplishments or new ideas, which may bring, money to you in your relationship or your marriage, what is beneficial for you both. Number 4, try to remain busy. Always do what is necessary to remain in your femininity by indulging in certain habits like yoga, painting, new business ideas, or anything of such like that. I would also suggest that you do things such as like baking, cooking, different type of like meals, traveling, swimming, or whatever just makes you feel good. Once you are in the dating world, it's great once men see you have daily activities that keep you busy and active. Having habits that keep you busy will show a man he has to do what is necessary to work himself into your world by keeping you interested in him throughout the time that you're going through the dating stage. Men are attracted to women who are also adventurous as well. So if you're into camping or any type of outside events, that's always a big plus. Number 5, learn to be sexy at the right time. For some reason, some women believe in order to be sexy, you have to get undressed or wear revealing clothing that shows all of your assets just to get a man's attention. I strongly believe you could dress sexy but still seen as conservative with respect. If you come to the first date with your breasts hanging out or your booty and your nipples on display, I'm sorry ladies, but the man will form an opinion on you that you just came there for sex and just for a hookup. You can't act one way and think a man will look over how you carry yourself, let alone dress. Most respectable men want a relationship with a woman he can take to certain kind of events after a certain age versus trying to teach you how to be a grown woman, let alone be a lady. If you want to be taken seriously, you have to present yourself as a serious woman who want to attract a certain kind of man. You will never see high-value men of class pulling up with a woman who enjoys dressing indirectly as if she's a prostitute to draw attention from other men around him. Those aren't real high-value women, which is why they always are labeled as stereotype names from society as well. Number 6, learn to walk like a wife so you attract a husband. I remember when Ciara received so many nasty comments when she mentioned in order to be seen as a wife by a high-value man, you have to have a big lifestyle change, including prayer. It's definitely a different way of thinking, dressing, and communicating. To be fully attractive, you have to stop giving low-value men attention so you can be more focused on better quality of men who want to get to know you and take you seriously. I noticed when I changed the way I dress, completely put my etiquette skills on display, low-value men did not approach me anymore, nor do they contact me. The men who do know me, they have noticed a shift in who I am today versus who I was over a year ago. You also have to be loud about not wanting 50-50 relationships, only want to attract men who can provide, let alone who enjoy taking care of all of your needs. I'm not saying to express it every day, but if someone asks you, mainly a man, what kind of life you want for your future, be completely honest and confident that the right man can give it to you. Also, ladies, if you are a strong believer in God, stand on that and never allow a man to get you to a point in your life or a position that has you questioning your faith. Some men enjoy trying to indulge women in sexual acts to see how strong your faith is, but you have to be mentally and physically stronger to know when you're dealing with a grown boy versus a grown man. So always keep in mind, ladies, a man's words means nothing if his actions do not match. But that is all for today, ladies. Remain classy and beautiful. Mwah.